We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Blake Snell gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 1-2.
Ball back low.
And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Yesterday, he really carried the team as he drove in 3 of the team's 4 runs. First offering on its way. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is foul right side. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Zach Plesac will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Arias has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Cruz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted in the air to right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ready with the 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Kepler is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Plesac is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2,
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
On a line, that's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Rosario.
In now, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Twins 3 and the Indians nothing. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is it. The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So now Carlos Santana. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. Twins are out in front, 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Willians Astudillo.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Astudillo is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. This one's flared off to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Striding forward now is the DH, Alex Avila. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Pitch on its way to Avila. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. First and second here with nobody out. Got him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Luis Arias comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery is too late at second, and the bases are loaded here on what will be scored as an infield single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with...
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
From the stretch, fouled off. The 0-1 delivery.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Minnesota leads this one 4-0.
Welcome back to Target Field, home of the Twins, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 2-0 count, the pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. Two and 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Bradley Zimmer, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Now a ball lined to the left side. but this will be a foul ball. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Sandy Leon, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Leon is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And it's fouled away. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Jorge Polanco is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. The pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes to Shields to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey. Here it comes on 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Willians Astudillo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
At the plate, Alex Avila, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Zimmer. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Twins wind up stranding one, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Standing in, Delino DeShields. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hernandez, a former Philly, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, designated
Striding into the box, Franmil Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And there's ball one. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Ground ball right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians lead one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready for another shot now, Byron Buxton. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Coming to the plate now, Luis Arias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a called strike.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Ramirez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
2 out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here it comes on 3-0.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
There's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
In now, Josh Donaldson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for Minnesota. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Ball one.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Jordan Luplow. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-1 home.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, that's okay.
Jorge Polanco will be next. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count, 3-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, that's in.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, the catcher, Williams.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Cal Quantrill takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 38, Cal Quantrill.
Williams Astudillo will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Comes set. Now the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box now, Alex Avila will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Ramirez is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone all the way into the upper deck. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 11 for him on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Stepping in now, Byron Buxton. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Quantrill, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Fouled away. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
To the plate now, Sandy Leon. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Chopper foul. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In now, Delino DeShields. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. 2 out, nobody on. A payoff pitch one more time. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Astudillo recovers, but the throw is late. So the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Luis Arraez.
First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
That ugly. You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
High in the air into shallow left center. Zimmer comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. Zimmer is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down go the Twins in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room right here. This guy's absolutely dealing, throwing a no-hitter, but that pitch count's getting up there. He's going to have to be super efficient in these later innings if his manager's going to give him a shot.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped high in the air. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Ramirez swings, and this one's hit well to left. A leap, but it's off his glove, and that's off the left field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not to look past getting through that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Tyler Clippard will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Tyler Clippard.
Into the box, Carlos Santana, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the imposing power bat, Max Kepler. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Emmanuel Clase enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Emmanuel Clase.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. DeShields is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20. Eddie Rosario.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Into right field. That's a base hit. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Standing in now, Willians Astudillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they're still in control 7-0. Standing in, Jordan Luplow. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Clippard A right-hander standing 6'3". He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you won't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out and a runner on second base. And this will be fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Delino DeShields, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Coming to the plate now, Alex Avila. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
One and 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Byron Buxton is on deck. Pitch on its way to Avila. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now back, second baseman, Luis.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of
Hernandez.
Matt Wisler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 37, Matt Wisler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
The 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. A runner in scoring position with none out. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery lifted into center field. Buxton is there. Let's see if they try it. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now.
The designated hitter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ripped down the line. Oh, 2, here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Past battles with Matt Wisler, he's 1 for 2. Men on third with 2 down. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Again, he sends it out of play. Last strike now for Cleveland. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there. Able to get that run through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit.
So now to the plate, Carlos Santana. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Minnesota Twins, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Blake Snell hangs win number 11 on his line as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.